What's up everybody, Steven Z Killer here, and I'm bringing you a brand new reaction video. But before that, about 80% of you guys watching are not subscribed. That means two things, either you're new or you're returning, and hopefully this is the video that gets you that subscribe button. Today, the new goal for this channel is 400,000 subscribers, and the only way we can do that is by you right there hitting that subscribe button. I can feel it rising. I can feel it. Ah! Keep hitting the subscribe button. Keep doing it. One day we'll even go even further beyond and hit 1 million subscribers. So hit that subscribe button today. What's up everybody, Steven Z Killer here, bringing some more Death Battle. I'm excited. At the same time, I'm also intrigued on how this is going to go, because today's Death Battle is a strange one. I did not see this coming when we finished the last one. The amazing, the crazy awesome animated Death Battle from 3 weeks ago. Bowser versus Eggman, an army versus army. Big Goliath battle, crazy awesome animation, and honestly, now probably one of, if not at this point, is the most viewed reaction to Death Battle I have on my channel. Leading into the next battle, when they announced it was Among Us versus Fall Guys, I was like, this is going to be interesting because this feels like a cooldown fight. You know, we had something crazy awesome. And you know, sometimes when you have something huge, you need a little bit of something to be kind of like a cooldown. This feels like it might be a cooldown fight. I don't know. But these two franchises taking on each other in a death battle, it just seems very interesting. And I don't think it's going to be as hype, of course, as the last one. But I'm still going to say my opinion between the two games, because I actually played both Fall Guys and Among Us, of course, when they were hype and popular. And in some sense, they are still kind of popular today, but not to the same extent as they were a few years ago. How the fuck is Fall Guys going to win this? I'm going to just say this right now. They don't really attack. They don't really kill. But Among Us, there's at least a fucking murderer in the crew. But it's going to be an interesting fight. I generally don't know if Among Us will win, but I'm going to put my money on Among Us. I don't know about you guys, but that's where I'm going to go. Let's get into this fight. The premiere just started a few minutes ago. We're only a little bit behind. Let's get into it. And already starting off with that.
The year was 2020. The long wait as we all experienced the most viral sensation in recent years. It was Among Us.
Fall Guys was the biggest news that year. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
They did kind of, it also makes sense of why these two fight, because they did kind of blow up. Like, Among Us was out 2 years before its eruption of popularity. And Fall Guys was released around the time frame right before the boom of Among Us.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Also, leave down below in the comments, realistically, who do you think is going to win and for what reason? Let me know. I'm intrigued to see who do you think. Mine is just, I like Among Us more between the two franchises, so I'm going to go on Among Us. I played way more Among Us. And they have a fucking alien creature going around murdering. So they do have something that kills. Fall Guys, they just go, woo! And they fall.
In the lonely dark of space, aboard a malfunctioning vessel, a peculiar crew of bean-shaped astronauts must work together to save their souls from a quiet demise.
Tons of stuff could go wrong at any moment, and it's up to these colorful clowns to fix it. Impressive, since their spacesuits don't seem to have any arms.
Oh, that's not actually a suit. That's just how they are.
Wait, what? Ew, why?
More on that later. The tasks
just
they
a
undertake
single
to save
bone
their
as
ship
their
require
spy.
varying degrees of difficulty and skill. It may not take much to reconnect some wires in the cafeteria, but it certainly does to clear asteroids when your ship is moving faster than light.
If that's not a suit, Then why do they have a cafeteria when they don't have a mouth?
At any point, these creatures must draw from
Facts!
medical training, electrical skills, and mechanical know-how.
Okay, but it's total chaos, so teamwork is key. They gotta spread out and trust that while they're all swiping cards, they have each other's backs, right?
Well, success is always uncertain, as though fate has placed some external force that stands between this species and their survival.
There's an imposter among them! I mean, among us, but not us, though, right, Wiz? Right?
For the 9th time, I'm not an imposter.
That's just what an imposter would say! They're shape-shifting aliens! They could be anyone! Or any mad scientist!
I like how they had the alien for a second. That actually does fit well.
Scientist in a lab coat!
The imposter...
No, not it. I'm thinking that the thing. It's the clown. Thing's the creature they find in the snowy area.
threatens the pack and pushes them towards extinction by any means necessary. Anything from damaging lights to wrecking the ship's reactor.
Which can be tricky to fix in time. Even though imposters are naturally skilled at crawling through the vents, the crewmates need special engineer training to do the same. So not all of them can McLean it up.
All while the imposters conceal their motivations and infiltrate the herd. The others always know something isn't right, and the imposters use that paranoia to motivate their prey into ejecting each other into space.
Facts.
Just for being-
Wait, I also just realized something. If the imposter can do this, like, couldn't the imposter basically pretend to also be a Fall Guys character, and trick and just murder all the Fall Guys characters over time, and then even taking out the rest of the actual Among Us to win everything, and both sides technically lose, but the imposter's the true winner here? I'm calling that shenanigans right now!
Being kinda sus.
What the fuck was that meme? Hold up, they added a meme in the
Just
background.
for being kinda sus.
When the imposter is sus. Oh.
Yeah, Wiz is the imposter.
He does seem to know an awful lot about these aliens. And just to put it out there, it isn't me.
That's a good point. Have you ever heard him say sus?
No, what do you mean? Knowing a lot is literally
Wiz, you're about to just get thrown out just because you're smart.
my job.
Ear canals!
Ah, jeez, fix your mic, dummy.
I agree with the metal bowling ball.
Well, I knew the sussy baka from the start. And again, just to be very clear, it isn't me.
Same here.
Oh, come on. Anyone could be the imposter, Boomstick. It's completely random.
It's the ringmaster.
Random starts with R and so does... Oh, I know who it is. It's always the red one.
Wait, what? But it isn't me. It isn't me.
He was... Aha! Fuck you!
Oh, right. There's usually 2 imposters.
Yep.
Dear God.
The imposters aren't just tricksters. They're also hunters.
With it coming to a full lobby, I usually have 2.
Bloodhounds tracking and assassinating crewmates when they least expect it.
They'll snap their necks, stab them with a knife, shoot them with a desert eagle, or use their freaking tongues to impale their faces. Oh God! Right
Yep.
to the visor.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see Fall Guys be doing any of that shit.
They may look like they're wearing spacesuits, but that's
Now, of course, I haven't played Fall Guys in a very long time, so maybe there's some function I don't know about.
not a visor. That is their actual face. Examining their cross-section reveals their insides always match the color of their bodies, and that they are comprised of exactly 1 large bone, which must mean their ability to walk is entirely muscle-based. Their whole anatomy is one unsolvable mystery.
Ew! They've got human toes, buff arms for no reason, and can stretch like Mr. Fantastic? What are
What the fuck?
these freaky things?
No one knows. They don't even exist within the same realm of mortality as you or I. Even if one of them is killed or ejected into the lifeless void of space, they return as a ghost. Invisible, incorporeal, unable to communicate with the living, but nonetheless still among us.
Even beyond death, they can plot the demise of other crew.
Or become
True, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, the imposters even dead can still activate and do things.
Guardian angels for the living by literally shielding them.
That's gotta be one tough shield.
Oh, they're bringing in some. Okay. So they're bringing in some of the new updated stuff they added to Among Us. Like I said, I haven't played Among Us a very long time, and I actually switched over to a different game that was basically a Among Us ripoff over time. But I do know that they added a lot of new like abilities and unique characters you can be going into the game.
Desert Eagle they holster? Apparently, that thing also fires a laser that can rip apart whole planets. Good God!
What the fuck?
To split this planet apart like that would need over 10 non-million tons of TNT.
A number so incomprehensible you'd have to multiply 1 billion by 1 billion. Twice.
More than enough to
What?
annihilate Earth over
From a fucking pistol?
160 million times. Which seems like overkill for the, space vampires they were fighting.
Right, the crew has crossed over with a variety of other universes. Fortnite, Vampire
Really?
Survivors, Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator, the
Okay, so they had a lot of crossovers.
classics.
Including this Henry Stickmin guy. Apparently, he's a kleptomaniac with a surprisingly wide and wacky arsenal all the crew can have.
Desert Eagle-eyed crewmates will find Henry's weapons throughout the ship, like a banana bomb, a teleporter, a ninja star, and a magic pencil
Wait, that whole map was a reference to that other game? I did not know that.
that can bring drawings to life.
These creepy Teletubbies can sketch whatever they want into existence, and they're suddenly everywhere I look now. Where's these little trash can people are freaking me out.
In a strange way,
Like I know I know Among Us is still in a sense played, but it's not as popular as it used to be. But do you guys still play Among Us? Let me know down below.
all of this makes sense for this fascinating species. In the face of insurmountable odds, something inside tells them to band together no matter what, to use all the tools available and try to survive again and again. On a ship, on strange planets, anywhere they may be, in spite of anything that may be going on in the world. They either fix what
Also, are some of these like official animations by the creators Among Us that we're seeing that they're showing off? Like that planet blasting pistol moment?
is broken or face certain doom. But no matter what, they do it together.
Among Us together. Yeah. Ooh.
Hey y'all, this is Chad. If you don't know, I voice Boomstick. Here at 1 p.m. Central today, Sam and I are going to be playing some Fall Guys and maybe some Among Us live here on the Death Battle channel and on Twitch.
Oh,
Hang
that's
out,
cool.
Have some fun, and who knows, if you guys enjoy it, maybe we'll do some more gameplay streams in the future. Hope to see
Hell
you there.
yeah.
Thanks.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea. Make more money based off of that. You guys, I'm so fucking glad they're back and they're on their own. As in, they are their own channel. It is such an amazing feeling to know that they are handling everything themselves and they are backed up by the community that loves their stuff.
Welcome to the bright, colorful world of the Blunderdome! Natural habitat to these lovable little beings known as the Fall Guys, who race each other through fun playgrounds.
Wait, I just realized they talked about collabs with Among Us, and I know for a fact that Fall Guys has collabed with character skins and stuff like that. Are they going to get abilities based off of the collabs?
With nothing but clear skies above.
These lively obstacle courses showcase their inherent skills and abilities. As if drawn by natural instinct, they hurtle over barriers together and pass through various tests of strength, agility, and
I will say they are more probably durable.
mental fortitude.
And it's pretty impressive considering how elaborate these bounce house courses get. How do these weebles wobble through it?
With a shocking level of innate parkour mastery that otherwise hasn't been seen since 2006. But honestly, not many of the beans make it, and only one can
True.
be crowned the winner before everything starts all over again.
Which makes for some very friendly competition. Like
I hate you.
survival Olympics, but for a bunch of candy grimaces, they'll grab, shove, and slam into each other to make it out on top, or even roll up into a ball and launch across the course. Self-preservation be damned.
And over time,
What?
the beans have evolved to higher levels of, let's call it imagination. The engineer, Digi, invented the creative device so the beans could start making and designing new obstacles and challenges for themselves.
What?
As well as additional tools like wrecking balls, wind-up boxes for punching foes, and even translators that make their nonsensical language intelligible.
But even at their best, they're still just flinging themselves over these obstacles like a bunch of drunken lemmings.
This species seems to have a biological urge to navigate these courses for one singular purpose.
To get the
Get
crown?
that crown.
I mean, if I could be king for a day, I'd push you off a cliff right now.
Very funny. Get away from me.
Things in the Blunderdome can get wild. We've seen these goobers get smacked by giant mallets and fall into actual hot lava, but they always pop back up at the qualification stage later, completely unharmed. Somehow.
These remarkable creatures have demonstrated some dumbfounding durability, such as getting struck by meteors.
I will agree. They do have some stupid durability, probably, yeah. But I'm sorry, pistol that can slice through planets and other things, probably not that durable compared to that.
That's a hit anywhere from 18 tons of TNT to 15 kilotons. But they still get right back up to Rube Goldberg themselves straight through another obstacle course.
On top of that, they were hit with the Big Bang and came out the other side completely fine. Wait, what? Did I?
What?
I just
Oh
say
my
the
god, they are bringing in the collabs and the feats from the collabs and possibly more. Oh my god, Fall Guys is going to win this.
Big Bang? Why do we even mention the meteor? Who cares? Their suits are basically indestructible.
Boomstick, I hate to tell you this.
No,
I'm
those
still
aren't
not
really-
changing
Don't say
sides.
Those
But
aren't actually
god
suits.
damn it. Oh,
That's
there's
their
something in my eye.
Oh man, people were getting weird back in 2020. Didn't they have better things to do?
With only arms, legs.
Hey, did I just see Doom
We're
Guy?
getting weird back in 2020. Didn't they have better things to do?
With only arms, legs, and eyes, there must be some genetic mechanism inside the beans that causes them to be self-sustaining. Though after some dissection, it's unclear. This
Oh, what
is
the
an
fuck?
official image, by the way.
Oh god, that's
No,
horrifying.
it's more upsetting. That skeleton or the fact that these jelly beans are 6 friggin' feet tall.
Imagine bumping into this thing in a dark alleyway. No, thank you.
So, this means when you start the game, you're just flat out naked? Just swinging away, beans in the wind.
Strange such
Well, they don't really have
nakedness would be
dicks.
allowed, considering what's actually happening is the Fall Guys are contestants in a non-stop 24/7 game show, the Ultimate Knockout. Yeah, that's what's actually happening here. So what might be misconstrued as some sort of migration cycle is really a brutal, never-ending gauntlet that takes advantage of their tunnel vision.
So, it's like the Truman Show mixed with Wipeout and Naked and Afraid. What happened to them being just colorful cartoon beans?
And they survive to keep playing the game no matter what. The game makers have said that when the beans fall to their death, they feel a moment of display.
My question though is, what do they have for attack? Like, their defense is strong, but I'm still not seeing much for attack.
Placement, serenity,
thing on
zen-like
my
detachment from all
glasses,
worldly
too.
and physical bonds. Then they pop back onto the podium to celebrate their achievements. That's an official quote.
They've also said they're strong enough to rip someone in half and can stretch their bodies so far they pass beyond the observable universe.
What?
Oh god, the Twitter feats.
Oh yeah! January 18th, 2022, 9:14 a.m. The Fall Guy stretched so far, he exited the universe as we know it, and then he kept going.
Speaking of universes,
What? Oh god, Sonic.
the Fall Guys have seen dozens of guest stars from other stories and have learned from their cultures, like flying around in the TARDIS of
Doctor Who?
Doctor Who fame, wielding He-Man's power sword, launching Ryu's iconic Hadouken, or even just becoming
I hate it, but I think I already know. Among Us is gonna lose.
Pac-Man. They just become Pac-Man. They're Pac-Man now.
Wiz, I know we've seen some crazy things on the show, but these 6 feet tall jelly bean monsters eat food through their feet. What are we about to rot upon the world? Is this cute and colorful reality an endless void of darkness and despair? Revelations of disturbances too catastrophic for the human mind to process? A vicious cycle on this blue marble surrounded by mouthless, dead-eyed beans.
Pretty much.
Ah, cool, let's see them fight. Wiz!
I'm gonna just say this now. Yeah, the whole fight. I feel like I'm losing this argument. Fall Guys having all that with the collabs and stuff. Like, Among Us has some collabs here and there in other franchises, but they didn't utilize or get a lot of abilities from those collabs in their game, for say. I still am going to stay on the side of Among Us over Fall Guys, but now, instead of thinking the Among Us guys had this in the bag, and the Fall Guys are the underdog, I actually feel like Among Us is the underdog!
The combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Come on, Among Us! Okay, so it's like a 5v5, and 2 are imposters out of those 5. But my question still stands, can the imposters infiltrate the Fall Guys character? Ooh, I like this animation. Wait, is this just gonna be a big ass fucking game of Among Us just with the Fall Guys characters? Everyone was ejected. Oh. So wait, okay, I get it. So they're gonna go back and forth from their game franchise and battle each other through their games. Okay. Oh! Oh my god, the twerking. Okay. Jesus fucking what? Oh no! It's an imposter. There's 2 Fall Guys characters. One of them is not an actual Fall Guys character. I fucking knew it! Shoot it with the fucking gun! Idiots. Oh, you survived the pistol! Banana! Oh my god, they ended with the fucking Donkey Kong banana! Oh, the rest are coming along! Oh, the Pac-Man! Oh, Duke! I heard that shit! Yeah, the Doctor Who thing is OP as fuck. The fucking pencil! Oh, I didn't even think about that. That is actually powerful. We've seen Doodle Bob. He ain't focused on the fight. When he sees the crown, he's he's just narrowing on that. Among Us gotta focus on his stupidity. Take advantage, conquer, and destroy! Consume! Consume! Oh god. No! I was right. I was right. God damn it! Motherfuckers, did they just make him do the Fortnite fucking dance? Are you serious? They won, but then they Fortnite danced on the corpse? God damn it!
KO! Oh, when's the next episode? This is my new favorite show.
Make sure to subscribe for the next one, because I keep losing. I've lost the last one. I just keep choosing the wrong side or something. I just keep getting my ass handed to me.
Move over, chimp crazy.
We broke this down into 3 categories: offense, defense, and the bizarre.
And also, don't forget, I do upload every day, and I post 2 videos every day, so make sure to check out videos daily, or see what videos you may have missed last week, week before, whatever. Just always check out more content.
Let's start with offense.
I mean, the bogus
Alright.
among us could blow up planets, not to mention moving faster than light to hit all those planets in one shot. It's kinda out there, but no Fall Guy has ever done anything like that. The crewmates
Yeah.
clearly get the edge in offense.
Though that
I can agree with that. But with the fact that they had, like, collab abilities is crazy.
impressive power matters less when we look at defense.
It's
True. When they started thinking about that, yeah, the defense. The biggest thing was the gun.
crazy how much damage the Fall Guys can walk off. They survived anything their course threw at them, took hits from meteors, and most importantly, survived the Big Bang. You know, the explosion that blew the whole
That
freaking
itself,
universe into
yep,
existence.
yep.
Easy edge for the bumbling beans.
We can even go a step further. Both of these creatures have demonstrated various forms of invulnerability and death negation, like how the Fall Guys could always
This is just a pile of fucking bullshit. With the fucking collabs. God damn it.
pop back up for another round, or how the crewmates became ghosts when they die. However, only the Fall Guys had a viable counter. Only the Fall Guys could ensure that their foe stays dead.
Pac-Man, they can become Pac-Man. You know, eats ghosts.
Brilliant.
I didn't even fucking think about that. That's so goddamn true.
Which leads us to the truly bizarre stuff about both of these beanie freaks.
They could both stretch their bodies to absurd lengths, but only the Fall Guys stretch beyond the observable universe in a matter
Yeah, if you're about to say the stretching, no, they went beyond and then some.
of minutes. In fact, if we take these posting times literally, that would mean the Fall Guys can stretch at speeds over a quadrillion times faster than light.
I don't know, Wiz. That feels like a bit of a stretch. Wink.
The crewmates did have plenty of answers to the Fall Guys' hijinks, like a magic pencil sword to fight off He-Man's power sword, or how they could potentially
Yeah.
hack Digi's creations.
But the overwhelming amount of stuff that the Fall Guys have access to just dwarfs the Among Us crew's
When in this
arsenal.
thinking
I mean,
Among Us was the,
Hadouken's card is just the
clear
tip of
winner
the
and
iceberg.
Fall Guys was
Yeah,
underdog.
The spaceship crew had a few deadlier
And even
weapons
after
among
all the
them, but
information,
Fallen
I
Guys
was
had
right.
too many
It
options
switched
that
things
could not
around.
be countered.
The crewmates may have been cunning and dangerous, but the one-track-minded Fall Guys just wouldn't go down.
Making sure the losers of this fight were no longer Among Us.
Oh no, we never found the second imposter!
Ah, damn it! I knew that stupid robot was sus.
It was the girl.
So embarrassing.
Winner.
The
Fall
winner
Guys.
is the Fall Guys. And me.
Next,
All right, what is next, please? I need to get something right soon. I keep fucking up and failing. Yeah.
time on Death Battle.
Oh God! It's time.
Subscribe and
Fuck! I gotta play the game of Zora's Wrath. I said I would. God damn it! I might have to stream that before. I have 3 weeks to beat this game. I promised that I would. I promised that I would play a Zora's Wrath before this came out because I'm such a big God of War fan. I want to vote for Kratos, but I've seen things on how motherfucking bullshit Zora's Wrath is. Maybe I'll change my mind, but I'm still going to be on the side of Kratos, even though I think it's going to be the losing side. I have hope. I have hope for our boy Kratos. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next one's going to be so goddamn hype. We're ending the year off strong with Kratos versus Sora. Oh my god. That is so good. And we'll be back in 3 weeks. And now I got to figure out when I'm going to be playing the game. I actually went out of my way and bought the game, but I think I have it downloaded. I might not. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I know I bought the game, but I'll be streaming it soon if you guys want to see me. I actually played all the God of War games. I love God of War, but I definitely got to play Asura's Wrath this December. There you guys go. Ryan, I know you're hyped. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. And I know it's not even that long of a game. I think on average it was like a 10 to 15 hour game or something like that. So I'll probably try to be streaming 3-4 hour streams of it at least once a week. And I should be able, if not twice a week, I should be able to beat it before this comes out. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Among Us lost, Fall Guys won. And I lost again on my choice. Bye!
In the pixelated world where the gamers unite, there's a name that shines bright, bringing joy to the night. Steven's killer, he's the king of the screen. With his epic playthroughs, he ranks as a need. Laughing out loud as we watch him explore. From horror to laughter, we can't help but want more. With a heart full of passion, he shares his delight. Steven's killer, take us on an